from you, Mark.
Invincible is coming back, and it's about to get even more intense. After the jaw-dropping events of Season 2, Season 3 of the hit Prime Video series is set to deliver even more brutal fights, emotional stakes, and massive character development. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Fans of Robert Kirkman's comic series know that things are only going to get crazier from here. And with Mark Grayson donning his new blue and black costume, we're looking at a darker, more mature Invincible. Let's break down everything we know about Season 3 in detail.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
He told me
The story so far, Season 2 left us with a lot of unresolved threads, setting up a massive showdown in Season 3. One of the biggest moments was Mark's battle with Angstrom Levy, which saw Mark completely lose control, beating Levy savagely, possibly to death. This was a major turning point for Mark as a hero, as he crossed a line he never had before. The emotional consequences of this will be significant as he struggles to come to terms with his actions and resist becoming like his father, Omni-Man. Speaking of Omni-Man, the disgraced Viltrumite remains in captivity, but his imprisonment won't last forever. He's already forming an alliance with Alan the Alien, and their eventual escape could have serious consequences for the galaxy. Meanwhile, the Viltrumites are still looming as a major threat, and Mark is now under intense training by Cecil Stedman to prepare for the inevitable battle ahead. Cecil, always operating in moral gray areas, will likely push Mark to his limits, forcing him to make difficult decisions that blur the line between hero and necessary evil. Elsewhere, Mark's personal life remains complicated. His relationship with Amber has ended, leaving the door open for a potential romance with Adam Eve. The comics have long teased this pairing, and Season 3 might be the moment where their relationship truly begins to develop. However, Mark's responsibilities as a hero may continue to stand in the way of his happiness. Another key development is the rapid growth of Mark's younger brother, Oliver. Given his hybrid Viltrumite heritage, Oliver is aging at an accelerated rate and is expected to take on the mantle of Kid Omni-Man. His presence will add an interesting dynamic to Mark's journey, as he now has to be a mentor and protector for his younger sibling, while also preparing for the massive battles ahead. With all these moving pieces, Season 3 promises to be an action-packed and emotionally driven chapter in the Invincible saga.
Kid Omni-Man is here!
New and returning characters. Alright, let's talk about the voices bringing these characters to life in Season 3. One of the biggest strengths of Invincible has always been its incredible cast, and this season is no exception. Of course, Steven Yeun is back as Mark Grayson, continuing his journey from a bright-eyed hero to a more seasoned, battle-worn warrior. And he's not alone. We've got Gillian Jacobs returning as Adam Eve, Walton Goggins as the ever-calculating Cecil Stedman, and the legendary J.K. Simmons back as Omni-Man, who, let's be real, is one of the most terrifying yet fascinating characters in the show. Sandra Oh returns as Mark's mother, Debbie, who is still dealing with the emotional wreckage left behind by Omni-Man's betrayal, while Zazie Beetz reprises her role as Amber Bennett. On the more chaotic side, Jason Mantzoukas is back as Rexplode, bringing his signature wild energy, and Seth Rogen returns as Alan the Alien, who's about to have a much bigger role in the galactic conflict. Carrie Payton is once again voicing Black Samson, but let's talk about one of the most exciting new additions. Peter Cullen, the legendary voice behind Optimus Prime, is joining the Invincible universe as Thetis. If you've read the comics, you know that Thetis is a Viltrumite who turned against his own people, playing a crucial role in the resistance against the Empire. Cullen's deep, commanding voice is a perfect fit for the character, and his involvement pretty much guarantees that the rebellion against the Viltrumites is going to heat up in a big way. And who knows? There are always surprises when it comes to casting. Season 2 had some unexpected voice cameos, so it wouldn't be shocking if we get a few more big names joining the Invincible universe this time around.
Cecil, I can never trust you with either Mark or Oliver's lives.
Major plot lines and what to expect. Mark's training and moral struggles. The Season 3 trailers have already hinted at one of the central themes of the new season, Mark's intense training under Cecil Stedman. The teaser shows Mark being pushed to his absolute limits, with Cecil telling him, "We can be the good guys, or we can be the guys who save the world. We can't be both." This suggests that Mark will have to make difficult choices that test his morality, potentially leading him down a darker path. Cecil has always been pragmatic, and he knows that if Mark isn't strong enough, the Viltrumites will annihilate Earth. But how far is too far? Will Mark be willing to sacrifice his humanity to win? Omni-Man and Alan's escape. Omni-Man and Alan the Alien are currently in Viltrumite custody, but they won't stay there for long. In the comics, their escape is a major turning point, and it's likely that Season 3 will adapt this storyline. With Omni-Man back in action, the question remains, will he continue his path of destruction, or will he truly seek redemption? Alan the Alien, on the other hand, has always been a staunch ally of Mark. His growing importance in the rebellion against the Viltrumites will be a key part of the season. The rise of Kid Omni-Man, Mark's younger brother, Oliver, is growing rapidly. In Season 3, we'll see him taking on the identity of Kid Omni-Man. This brings an interesting challenge for Mark, as he now has to guide and mentor his younger brother while still dealing with his own struggles. Oliver's journey will be a fascinating subplot as he learns what it truly means to be a hero. The threat of the Viltrumite Empire. The Viltrumite Empire remains one of the greatest threats in the Invincible universe. With their eyes still on Mark and Earth, it's only a matter of time before they make their next move. The arrival of more Viltrumites is imminent, and Mark will need to be at his best to stand a chance against them. Additionally, Omni-Man's possible plans to bring down the Empire add another layer of complexity. Is he truly working against his former allies, or is there another scheme at play? New villains and returning foes. Apart from the Viltrumites, other villains will also be making a comeback. The Mauler twins, known for their cloning antics, will return, along with D.A. Sinclair's terrifying Reaniman. Powerplex, a new character with electric-based abilities, is also set to make his debut, promising some electrifying confrontations with Mark.
You're outnumbered and outclassed.
And out of luck.
Trailer breakdown. The official trailers for Season 3 have given fans plenty to speculate about. In addition to the intense training sequences, we see glimpses of brutal fights, powerful monologues, and emotional moments that hint at the high stakes of the season. Mark's new costume makes its debut, symbolizing his transformation into a more hardened hero. We also see Cecil looking more desperate than usual, reinforcing the idea that he may push Mark toward harsher methods in the fight against the Viltrumites. Omni-Man's cryptic scenes suggest he's planning something huge. A few brief frames show him exchanging blows with an unknown enemy, possibly hinting at an escape attempt or a betrayal within the Viltrumite ranks. Meanwhile, Alan the Alien appears battered but determined, reinforcing his key role in the upcoming conflict. The trailer also teases returning villains like the Mauler twins, seen working on some sinister new project, and D.A. Sinclair's Reaniman, which seem more advanced than before. New characters, including Powerplex, make brief but striking appearances, hinting at electrifying confrontations to come. Cecil's ominous warning, "You either prepare for war, or you prepare to lose everything," encapsulates the tone of Season 3, darker, more intense, and filled with difficult choices for Mark.
Empire.
Release date and episode schedule. Invincible Season 3 premieres on February 6th, 2025, with a 3-episode drop to kick things off. From there, episodes will release weekly every Thursday, leading up to the finale on March 13th, 2025. Unlike Season 2, there won't be a mid-season break, so fans can expect a consistent rollout.
Sir, we have intense geological events all over the country.
Our nerdy thoughts? Season 3 of Invincible is shaping up to be the most action-packed and emotionally intense season yet. With Mark facing new enemies, personal struggles, and moral dilemmas, this season promises to push him further than ever before. Omni-Man's return, the rise of Kid Omni-Man, and the looming Viltrumite War all set the stage for an unforgettable season. Get ready for brutal battles, heartbreaking moments, and some major surprises when Invincible returns. February 6th, it can't come soon enough. That's everything we know about Invincible Season 3. With intense battles, major character shifts, and the looming Viltrumite war, this season is set to be a game changer. What are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Invincible updates. See you next time.
Is that all you got?
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.